Welcome back to the Early Late Night Live Show on every Wednesday night from 7 to 8 in Exeter, New Hampshire on Channel 98 and our YouTube channel, the Early Late Night Live Show YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe because we're posting new videos every week beyond the show, and then we break down the show and we have a bunch of cool stuff. We got some new ads coming up. It is very hot in the studio right now. I realize we're going to need someone to
have a fan or something.
But we're going to need a makeup person soon, I think, because me and Mitch are ugly as sin, so we really need some help right now.
And we're not getting along tonight, so I don't know what that's all about.
That was a good deal for a cabin, Mitch. Right. Anyways, but it's our favorite segment of the show, and I guess Patrick Jerome is sitting in for Trailer Trash. So, what's the first trailer we have up, KJ?
It's Cold Blood.
All right. It'd be nice if it was colder in here.
I know, so just watch this trailer and
let's
you'll
roll
chill
that
out.
beautiful bean footage.
All right, so this is a new movie coming out July 5th in the United States. It stars Jean Reno and Sarah Lind, and it's a hitman who lives isolated in a cabin at the edge of a lake. One day, an injured woman arrives in front of his house to save her. He could well risk his own life.
Okay. Let's start with Mitch. Man who I'm not really upset with. We're not fighting. Seriously, Mitch. Go for it, Mitch. What are your thoughts on this trailer?
Well, first, seeing
Jean Reno.
Jean Reno, thank you.
Yeah.
I wanted to call him Leon because that's the only way I know him. Because I fell in love with him and that movie, Leon the Professional, and of course Natalie Portman along with it. So that was cool. But it looks intriguing. The storyline seems interesting, and they give you just enough information. They gave me just enough information to be like, oh, what's she doing? What's she running from? You know, is she an assassin? You know, and so there'll be some kind of dynamic between those two that I think will be interesting to see how that develops. And then, of course, there's guns and espionage and whatever else and suspense, and I like the suspense factor. I love seeing movies shot in winter.
Me
so
too.
we were talking about like shooting in the summer. I'm like, I
yeah.
want to shoot a film in the winter. I want to go through that process, so that's kind of intriguing too.
It's really,
Well, sometimes it can be a fake winter when you see it like that.
Oh, right? Well, I mean, they had snowmobiles and, you know, drone shots that were on these long roads. So so it looks cool.
a lot of
I'm
dried
liking it
soap,
so
that's
far.
what it is. What's your thoughts on it, Patrick?
Actually, I was wondering why you call it trailer trash. Because, I mean, I feel like
Well,
We
okay.
don't trash as much as we should. Yeah.
Okay, well, all right. Really quick. So, obviously, you know what the term trailer trash means in the States. And we also trash trailers, and it's a trailer. And I had my girlfriend say to me once, I don't like the term trailer trash. I'm like, well, I didn't invent it. But she was talking about the show, and I had invented it for the show. I'm like, oh, yeah, that, yes. Well, we're keeping it. So, because I think it's funny. So that's where it comes from. Just it's a play on phrase.
But anyway, I like the trailer
Plague on
because
words.
Jean Reno is one of my favorite actors. I
He's
remember
awesome,
I seeing him for the first time in a movie called The Visitors. It's a French film. He was excellent. You know, and then it's so nice to see him again because I haven't seen him in anything for a
I
while.
don't remember when the last time I saw him
Yeah.
either.
Yeah, and I like this type of movies,
Maybe
you
the
know,
Pink
where you don't
Panther.
have too many actors and then
say.
it's just very intense.
Yeah.
So it is a thriller. So I'm definitely looking forward to it.
All right, yeah, good. Arnie, your thoughts?
It was funny you brought up the Pink Panther because I was trying to think, where have I seen Jean Reno? Because I love him.
Well,
But then I
Godzilla,
realized, it was Godzilla and it's the Pink Panther movies, and I loved him in the Pink Panther movies. They weren't great movies, but he was great in it. Yeah, I mean,
Your thoughts on this trailer?
I think it looks great. It looks very much like that Liam Neeson movie that just came out.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Cold
The one-
Pursuit, I think it was.
Cold Pursuit, yeah. So it looks very much like that, but I still want to see it because it's, you know.
So there's part of me that is like feels like this film it looks a little done. I like Jean Reno. I do like the winter setting. The intriguing part of the trailer to me is, I'm glad you mentioned it too, is the girl, because they don't really explain what's going on with her, because you don't feel like she's innocent in this situation. That is kind of intriguing. I can tell you Jean Reno clearly dies at the end of this film.
Wow.
No, I think that's probably true.
Right, yeah. I like Jean Reno. I would watch it if I had nothing better to do. But it should have sparked more interest in me, and it just didn't. perfectly honest.
Okay,
So
fair enough.
nothing bad about it. So, but yeah.
So I would say this is like a Netflix movie. You don't need to see it in the theater.
Yeah,
Unless you
no,
want to see
this
those
is-
drone shots, which look
Right,
amazing.
yeah, you know. So, but I do like the sort of isolated action thriller type of film. But anyways, let's go through the rating. Mitch Fortier, what's your rating for this film?
Yeah, I'll go see this in the theater if somebody wants to go see it. So I'm gonna give it 2 thumbs up.
Okay, all right, cool.
Yeah, I will give it 2 thumbs up. Too.
All right,
I mean,
all
I
right,
liked
I'll
it.
give it a thumb and a half.
All right, and I'll mirror Arnie in this one. I'll give it a thumb and a half too, because I mean, there's nothing in it that looks bad. I'll say that.
Yeah,
It
the
just-
trailer's well done in general.
Yeah, the trailer is well done in general, and the cast looks really good. Obviously, I mean, Jean Reno is awesome, so I mean, it's worth it enough just to go see for that. All right, that was a quick one.
It was pretty quick. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so anyways, I think we're gonna have more to say about this next one.
Yes, because. Yes.
Anecdotally.
Yes. So the next one is Rambo: Last Blood.
Okay.
So if we can roll that.
Let's roll that trailer. Now, let me just make sure it's clear. I'm pretty sure you've never seen any of the Rambo.
I've never seen any of the Rambos. I have seen Sylvester Stallone in the Expendables.
I had like the
movies.
trailer before the trailer, by the way.
I love that little thing.
Sorry.
Yeah, you know, because clearly we're not going to actually, because of our ADD world that we're living in, that if you don't catch people in the next 2
Yeah,
seconds,
2
it's not
seconds,
going to
yeah.
work. So,
So what's
Mitch, I'm
Oh, no,
Oh
what-
yeah, she got to do the
I gotta do
breakdown.
the.
Can you
Please,
do-
I have
Sylvester
one
Stallone
joke.
direct- things. Stop
Sylvester
it.
Stallone writes, directs,
What are you,
stars,
a
and
host
then
or
kills a whole
something?
bunch of people. That's what it is.
All right, so you did the read up. It's coming out September 20th. Stars Sylvester Stallone, and it's directed by Adrian Grunberg, who I've not quite heard of before.
Okay.
But anyway, but yeah.
Grunberg? You don't know.
Grunberg.
Yeah, no.
All right.
All right, so
Yeah, it's
now
rough.
you can give your reviews.
All right, Mitch Fortier.
All right, so I first thought it was like, yeah, Rambo. All right.
Yeah.
'Cause I've loved all of his films, all of those, and the entire series. So really excited to see it. I thought it was funny in the trailer before the trailer. Like, all right, cool. And then as they started getting into it, I'm just checking out the visuals, looking at him, what's he all about, finding out other characters that he might be interacting with. And I see very little of him interacting with really anybody else. So it's just him. So I watched it a second time, and then I realized that there's like no substance to this at all. It's really just like, I'm gonna face my past, and then I'm gonna blow some people up, and then I'm gonna, hopefully blow some more people up. And so I thought it was cheesy and thin and
You want to see it in theaters?
disappointing.
Dis-
Yeah.
oh.
I was very disappointed by the
Wow.
trailer.
Wow.
I will want to see a good Rambo film. I love Sylvester Stallone. I love Rambo. But,
I don't think there's been a good Rambo film since the 70s, to be perfectly honest.
well, so I mean,
Yeah.
Well, the
I
first
liked-
one was, Rambo 1, like
the first one was
that's
epic.
amazing.
Yeah.
First one's
So
awesome.
take it away,
that's
Patrick.
What I mean.
and
Since
it's,
that's what I mean. Since the 70s, something.
so,
Yeah.
So, what's your thoughts?
Well, as the trailer start, you see the establishing shots and then the rocking chair. I thought it just reminded me of one of the Saw movies, like
Oh,
the
yeah.
horror film.
Yeah.
Think about that,
It
yeah.
was moving so slow, and I was a little confused. I was like, "Is this Rambo, really?" And then when it gets to the action part, I'm saying, "Oh, okay, there is the action," but you still don't see, what's the theme of this, version is. It's just the last blood and a bunch of action, really. And that little confusion between what type of movie it is with the establishing shots and so on. So I don't have much expectation, to it, but action film is action film. They always sell. So
Right.
people who really love them, they just look to go into to see the action.
Yeah, the
and
Rambo
all you
name
see
alone
here
is
is
worth
just
40
the
million.
explosion.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see the explosion and all the action.
This
scene.
is
I
probably
guess
not a $100
that's
million
all they
movie,
are
so right. I
looking
mean, I
at.
don't,
Yeah, well,
Right.
you never know.
That's true. Yeah.
yeah.
All right, Arnie, your thoughts on this?
So I watched this trailer, and I thought, oh, it's Home Alone, the Grandpa edition.
She posted that. And I laughed out loud. I legitimately laughed out loud.
But I really liked it because I saw it as sort of like literally a home invasion movie. And I really liked the whole A-team thing that it seems like he's doing, where he's building his own weapons and preparing to, defend himself.
Yeah.
I thought that was really cool. And he actually makes it look like he's actually going to use, it's not a crossbow, it's
Bow and arrow.
bow and arrow, yeah. And it looks like it might actually work.
Well, he's used it in a couple
not
of
be
the-
stupid, but
Couple of films he's used a bow and arrow.
Yeah, I think,
Yeah,
I
that-
think he's been using it in the Rambos.
Has he?
Yeah.
Especially
All
the very
all
first
but
one,
the
it
first
was very
one.
popular.
Okay.
Huh?
All but the first one.
Yeah.
Actually, the second one, when he
When
shot
the
the
second
guy
one-
and the guy exploded,
Yeah.
you know, he put the
Yeah.
explosive on the tip of the thing. So,
So I thought, but I'm sorry, I said one
no,
more
sorry,
thought.
go
I thought because they were coming out with a lot of these older guys facing down, bad guys type movies, and I thought this one looked actually the way it might happen. Like a guy digging in, an older guy digging in and holding them off, as opposed to like doing all ninja moves out in the cold or something, whatever it is they're doing. So,
Yeah.
It is a different concept. That's
Yeah.
true.
So, I saw Rambo: First Blood. That's a great movie.
is that the actual title?
yes.
Is
was
it?
the
Okay.
first
There's a
one,
First
the
Blood
first
and
one.
then
It's actually First Blood.
First Blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
First Blood, yeah.
That's awesome.
I saw Rambo: First Blood. It's a great movie. I started watching the second one. Then I woke up sometime later.
Yeah. It was much slower, different, and
Yeah.
typical sequel let
You
down.
know, Rambo talking to some guy in the walkie-talkie, I'm coming to get you, something like that. I don't know what it was. And then I saw a trailer for like the fourth one or something like that when he was older. I'm like, oh, this looks cool. And then I saw the unrated trailer. I'm like, that looks way too violent for me. I am like, no, that's too much. I can't deal with that. And so I'm like, I'm done. Like, I'm okay. I couldn't watch the trailer for it. It was too violent for me. Like, if I can't watch the trailer,
Wow.
like, that's how much of a wuss I am when it comes to certain violent thing. And so Bob Glowacki says, nice gray jacket, Terry. I need a gray, I'm assuming you meant shirt for my wedding. Can I borrow it? There's an R in shirt. Bob, I can't
But say yes because he runs the studio.
Yes, Bob, yes. You can have this shirt for, it's hot in here, though. You may want to dry clean it.
Or sandblast it.
Yeah, exactly. So it doesn't look bad, but I'm with Mitch on this. There's kind of no substance in it, and it's just not really intrigued by it. I don't really see how many people has Rambo killed at this point in time. I think he only kills
Apparently not enough.
He kills like only one guy, I think, in the first movie. He kills one guy in the first movie, and it's kind of by accident.
In the first movie,
Yeah, the guy
that's
in the helicopter.
possible.
That was kind of it.
definitely.
Oh, right.
You're right.
Yeah.
He sort of like accidentally kills one guy in the first movie, and then he's like taking machine guns to entire fields of people. And like, I mean, that's so. But I mean, it's too schlocky at
I
this
think
point.
the
to try and
idea
take it
was
seriously.
because it was American versus American on the U.S. soil. They didn't want
First
him
one
to
was
kill
awesome,
other
yeah.
people, But
That's
in the second one, when he was killing the Vietnamese, it was
Yeah,
crazy.
which considering the whole point of the first one was that he had PTSD from Vietnam. It's
Yes,
like,
yes.
But I don't know. It looks like it could be fun, kind of like Arnold Schwarzenegger's The Last Stand, except this doesn't look fun, but it looks good. you know what I mean? So yeah.
The Last Stand was a lot of fun.
The Last Stand was awesome. That was a fun movie. But let's go into the rating, Mitch.
I'm not going to see this in the theater based on what I've seen so far. I'm two in the middle, even though I absolutely love Stallone and Rambo.
I love Stallone
So,
too. I do.
yeah.
Always been
I'm
impressed.
just looking for I'm looking to be disappointed in it.
Yeah. All right.
I would give it 1 thumbs up.
Run them up. What's the
Yeah,
other
I mean,
film
it's
doing?
just entertainment because, those
Is the
kind
other
of
one hiding
action
and running
film-
away?
Yeah, I mean, for me, I would watch this at home. I'm not sure if I would go to the theater
Right.
to see this,
Mm-hmm.
but
If you're home by yourself, you just want to have pizza one night and just hang out.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
absolutely.
Yeah.
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 I might even rent it for $3.99.
Arnie, rating?
Oh, 1.5, for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 1 thumb down, 1 thumb in the middle. Sort of insignificant.
Yeah, I don't know why.
It
It
just
just
doesn't-
feels very.
All right.
Eh.
Anyway, we gotta wrap this up. It's end of our trailer trash segment, end of our
Wrap it up.
Patrick Jerome. We gotta have you back on the show, man. Really gotta have you back soon. This
I am around.
All right,
Totally.
awesome. I like that attitude.
Yeah.
This
We have a
been-
minimal cooling off period, about 60 days, to make sure that you're.
Still like
yeah, we haven't affected you mentally.
Okay, no
It's
problem.
the early late night
I'll be
live
fine.
show.
I'll be fine.